Hello fire signs, welcome to my channel, Knight of Cups. Today I'll be doing a new moon reading for the 17th of March. If any one of you don't know what that means, this new moon in Pisces is about healing old wounds. Things may surface that you might have to deal with about, healing sexually, getting at spiritually, oneness with your partner out there. This will be mostly for the fire signs that have relationships, not particular for singles. But that doesn't mean you will not resonate with the messages. So let's get on with the reading for March 17th, 2018. This is a combined fire sign reading. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius in that order. Alright, then shuffling the cards. Got the energy in there. Alright, Aries. First, I have here the Justice card. There's an air sign energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius individual, but this is about truth, honesty, balance. This could also mean, being self-righteous, crude, ready to strike at any moment with words. Fire signs are very passionate about who they are, and that's what I'm getting from you, Aries. Leo, I have here the Magician card, and the Magician card is about, pretty much starting a new direction, path. Could be manifesting things that come into your life, good or bad. We can clarify that later in the reading. But this person is very powerful. This person has two sons. So I don't know what that indicates. Some power. Maybe this person is juggling two objects. I know it's not the Two of Pentacles, but there are two suns there. So, this could be a manipulation card as well. And for Sagittarius, I have the Three of Wands. And by the way, the Magician is Aries energy. Aries is the first sign in the zodiac chart. And that would indicate the Magician, maybe you're dealing with an Aries individual, Leo. And for Sagittarius, I have the Three of Wands, more fire energy, of course. And this is about travel, time, waiting for something. This person's staring off, holding one staff, one wand. And, this person might be thinking about faraway lands. Sagittarius is about traveling. They're very adventurous, as all fire signs are. But as most know, Sagittarius, or all fire signs, are hard to contain. And Sagittarius especially, because they like adventure, they like freedom, they do not like restriction. So this person's probably thinking about traveling to different distant lands, or thinking about going in a new direction. It's all about movement when you look at the wands. Some of you have some decisions that you need to make, as all people do. But this will be, like I say, about healing. This is the new moon reading for the fire signs, so this would indicate relationships, partnerships, whether personal or professional. Alright, so I'm going to clarify these cards again. I have Aries here with the Justice card. Alright. Aries. I have the Nine of Swords. It's mental anxiety, guilt. You come into an end of some kind of mental cycle. It's also air energy. You may be dealing with an air sign individual or hermit. This is Virgo sign. It is in a reverse position, so this person, to me, is not seeking knowledge. They're not closed off. They're not isolating themselves. They're coming out of it. This hermit has a staff in his hand. He's got a lantern to guide him out of the darkness. Okay, and he's larger than life, and he's standing on a mountain of ice. So there's a little bit of emotion in there that would tie along with maybe the anxiety, the anguish, the guilt, and the Nine of Swords, Aries. And I have your energy here in the Ace of Wands, excuse me. And this could be an offering of a new start, new path, new direction. But this could also indicate some kind of passion in a relationship. Maybe it's you that is, kind of one and done. There's a little motion in this card with that little stream there on the bottom. A little emotion. A lot of grounding, so you know what you're doing. This could indicate a player card. Quick in and out energies. And like I say, this is involving partnerships. So you may be dealing with an earth sign individual, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or you may be dealing with a Virgo. All right, so Leo, what I have for you with the Magician card is the Three of Wands in reverse. No longer waiting. In the upright position, this is about forward movement, but even in the reverse position, this person is no longer waiting around. They're eager to move on to the next endeavor, next project, maybe. This is about time and travel and waiting around in the upright position, but in the reverse position, this person is not waiting around for much. They're just going to go. They have the Seven Pentacles, planting a seed, waiting for something to happen. Watching something grow. In this case, a relationship. That is probably, and it could be an Earth sign individual that you probably are not trying to, wait around for. You're planting some other ideals. And I have the Chariot card, Cancer energy. Leo, you're moving quickly. You're moving quickly into this new direction, and you're no longer waiting. You already have an ideal. You planted the seed, and you're going. There is fire in this card with the hoe or the tool that this person is holding onto. It's very earthy. He's just, this person, Leo, is not waiting around because they've already started something else, and it could be with a fire sign, could be with a Cancer, or could be with an Earth individual, but I get a lot of passion and forward movement, and that's fire energy. So for me, that would indicate that there may be some fire in your life, and dealing with a fire person in your life. All right, Sagittarius with the Three of Wands. I have the Hierophant. It's kind of strict. It's kind of very orderly, very he goes by the books. You know, this person could be strict. This person is also, you know, a bit of a bully, maybe. You know, this is Taurus energy. Taurus is represented by the bull, so I would imagine that this is bullish energy. Sagittarius can be very hot-headed, and with the Hierophant here clarifying this energy, this person, Sagittarius, may be, you know, a little too harsh, a little too strict. With the Three of Pentacles here, more Earth energy, Sagittarius, you know, you're trying to, it looks like you're working on something, you're working with your partner, you know, maybe the Hierophant could be something of, you know, how do you say, it's by the books, it's conventional is the word I'm looking for. You know, maybe you want a conventional relationship, Sagittarius, whatever, who you're dealing with. Could be Earth energy, like I say. I see Earth energy in this reading to clarify you with the Three of Wands. And then I have the World card. So the World card is like, you know, ending a cycle and starting a new one. So I see a lot of starting over with the fire signs here. Working on themselves maybe, or working on a new direction in their lives as far as partnerships. Maybe you want the healing, fire signs, but some of you are going straight to it. Some of you are coming out of the darkness that was created in your life. But I see here that the healing will begin. Some of you are going into another direction in your relationships, maybe ending and starting over with others. You know, for Aries, I would say to, you know, not worry about the guilt. You know, you're strong enough, you seek inner strength, and you're coming out of it, and you're moving on with the Ace of Wands. And Leo here, the two suns and the Magician card, you know, Leo's not waiting around anymore. You know, they already planted the seeds, and they're moving straight forward to whatever it is that suits them. You know, the Magician card can be good or bad. You know, it just depends on how you look at it. I just see that you're going into another direction. In Sagittarius, you know, you want a stable relationship. You want to come out of the pain, but you may not know how to do it. You are the cheerleader of the squad, but at the same time, relationships cause restrictions, so that could be hard for you to deal with. And my advice is, you know, for the fire signs is to be patient. You know, that doesn't mean lack passion. You know, it just means don't be so quick. You know, everybody doesn't have to move on your time schedule. If you're patient, you will get what you deserve. And that's how life works. Put the positive out, get the positive back. You know, that's all I got for you. You know, just think about what you got to say before you say it. This is all positive. But remember, other people matter. This is Knight of Cups. Thank you for watching the new moon reading for March 17th, 2018. Knight of Cups.